somebody on this app the other day said that this was the worst movie ever made. And then I was like, all right, bet. I think we have very different standards as to what we call a bad movie. In my case, you have different types of bad. You've got Jeepers Creepers Reborn bad, where everything is awful and the bar is in hell. You got Waterworld, which I will admittedly is so bad I love it. This doesn't fit anywhere within the bad movie realm. I mean, it's not like the greatest movie of all time. It doesn't need an Academy Award or anything like that. It can fall by the wayside as acceptable, but I wouldn't call it a bad movie. So, like, if you haven't seen Autumn in New York, it's a 2000 film starring Richard Gere and Winona Ryder, and I know what you're thinking, that's a weird-ass age gap. And trust me, it's self-aware, but that's kind of the point. She's 22 and he's 48. And at first I was like, oh no, is this going to be like a Woody Allen thing? Because, you know, they go on a date. But it's not really. Like, he brings up the fact that he is much older, and she's like, yeah, but I'm dying, so I want to have fun. And that's what they're doing. They're dating for fun. They're not doing anything serious. Or they weren't doing anything serious up until, like, the very end when she's, like, dying. He tells her up front if this is something that she wants to pursue, this is as far as it goes. He doesn't want to get married. They're not having children. Nothing like that. And she, in her 22 years, because she is a big girl at that point, a whole college graduate, she's like, okay, that's fine. I mean, as long as everybody's self-aware and everybody agrees to everything. I mean, no matter how you look at it, the age gap's going to make you give the side eye. However, she is, like, actively entering her end-of-life stage. She can pretty much do what she wants. I don't think it's going to hurt anybody at this point. Except at one point, he sleeps with some lady at random. But then they fight, but they get back together. And then he's kind of upset because she has a DNR. And he wants her to try to live, except she doesn't live. She dies on the operating table. The end. And if that sounds abrupt, it's because the ending was pretty fucking abrupt. It's just him looking out a window being sad because he finally got his watch back. So I mean, like, 6 out of 10. It's an movie, but at least it's self-aware. Okay, bye. When you're gone, baby, it's time to come home. Come home. There's an awful lot of feeling, and I can hardly something.